as you deepen in your awakening, as you steep your attention in the silence, in the true nature of your being more and more, there begins to be an impulse to distance yourself from other people, to be alone. And what the inclination of this aloneness is all about is a particular sense that arises that most other people simply aren't interested in enlightenment or self investigation or the investigation of reality in general. They're more invested in the activities of the world. And at the same time, they all have their own ideas and opinions about what reality is. But you get the intuitive sense that none of it's really true. And if anything, everyone is just serving as a distraction to your attention. They're all invested in the worldly materialistic things, and you've once you've caught a glimpse of your true nature, it's so profound that you cease to be so enamored with the goings on of the world. And so what used to entertain you may not entertain you so much anymore. You stop becoming so invested in the activities of the world, in the current events. And so there's this deep proclivity to remove yourself from that altogether. You begin to cherish your attention so much more because you see that your attention is your power. It's the thing that allows for you to recognize your true nature of being. And so once you realize the power of your attention, you stop giving it out so frivolously. You begin to have more self-respect for your attention and how you spend your time. So as you pull your attention away from the world and reverse it 180 degrees and shine your attention within your own heart, you firmly establish your recognition of what you truly are. That establishment that you are that which is ultimately non-conceptual, but ever present, ever blissful. As you deepen your recognition of that, you become more and more grounded and stable as an individual person. And after so many months or weeks or whatever substantial amounts of silence you have, eventually you reach a point where you don't feel so susceptible to other people's opinions about reality. There becomes a point where there's simply no doubting what you've recognized, and you're just fully with it without trying to be with it. And that's the point when you can become reintegrated back into society without feeling at the whim of other people's expectations and conditions and ideas about how reality ought to be. And you can entertain these stories about reality without taking it so seriously. So you become much more relaxed, maybe outwardly, but mostly inwardly. There's a sense of calm peacefulness to your being. And this calm peacefulness is very rarely to come about if you don't give yourself the alone time to fully investigate the true nature of your being, to see that what you really are is that calm peacefulness. It's not even that you're a separate someone who is peaceful. You recognize you are the peace. And once you recognize that, it doesn't matter where you go or who you're interacting with, you bring that peace with you, and it's unwavering. And that's the point where you no longer feel like you even need other people to be interested in enlightenment, to be interested in working on themselves, because you are simply taken care of wherever you go.